The Gospel of Matthew, one of the four canonical Gospels in the New Testament, focuses primarily on a Jewish audience. Matthew, traditionally considered one of Jesus' 12 apostles, is believed to have written this Gospel to convey the message of Jesus Christ, particularly addressing the Jewish community. The context and content of Matthew's Gospel suggest a deliberate effort to connect with those under the Mosaic law, emphasizing Jesus' role in fulfilling the messianic prophecies found in the Hebrew Scriptures. One key aspect supporting the notion that Matthew's Gospel is directed towards a Jewish audience is the consistent reference to Jewish customs, traditions, and legal practices. Throughout the Gospel, there are numerous instances where Jesus engages in discussions with Pharisees, Sadducees, and other Jewish leaders, addressing matters that would have been particularly relevant to individuals living under the Mosaic law. The use of terminology familiar to Jewish readers, such as kingdom of heaven instead of kingdom of God, reflects an understanding of the Jewish sensitivity to the divine name. Moreover, Matthew places a strong emphasis on portraying Jesus as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies. This gospel includes various quotations and allusions to the Hebrew Scriptures, presenting Jesus as the long-awaited Messiah, foretold by prophets like Isaiah, Jeremiah, and others. By highlighting these connections, Matthew aims to persuade Jewish readers that Jesus is the promised deliverer and the culmination of their historical and religious expectations. The genealogy presented at the beginning of Matthew further underscores the Jewish context. The genealogy traces Jesus' lineage back to Abraham and David, connecting him to the patriarchs and the royal line. This meticulous genealogy serves to authenticate Jesus' credentials as the rightful heir to the Davidic throne, reinforcing his significance within the Jewish narrative. While Matthew's Gospel may be oriented towards a Jewish audience, it is crucial to note that this does not exclude its relevance to Gentiles or modern-day readers. The universal themes of faith, salvation, and discipleship are embedded in the narrative, inviting all individuals, regardless of their cultural or religious background, to embrace the teachings of Jesus. In conclusion, the Gospel of Matthew is distinctive in its emphasis on reaching a Jewish audience, drawing on cultural and religious contexts to convey the message of Jesus Christ as the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies. The careful inclusion of Jewish customs, the genealogy, and references to the Hebrew Scriptures all contribute to the Gospel's unique character. However, the overarching themes of redemption and salvation make Matthew's Gospel a source of inspiration and guidance for believers of all backgrounds, transcending its initial audience and resonating with readers throughout the ages.